Let's do a quick oil change. First grab a jack, slide him under the front crossmember, pump it up to a good height, just like that. Then place jack stands under the frame and lower the car nice and easy. Now pop the hood, crack loose your oil full cap, and imagine a line from the top of the engine to the bottom. That's where you'll find the engine oil drain plug. Crack him loose, quickly remove it by hand, and that, kids, is why we wear gloves. Let the oil drain into a catch pan, then remove the old crush washer, pop on a new one, hand thread the bolt back in, and gently snug it up.
Yo, look how cool this leaf is.
Next, locate your oil filter. It looks something like this. Unscrew it by hand. There we go. Grab the new filter, lubricate the seal with some engine oil, screw that bad boy on, and hand snug it up. Finally, drop the car back down. Grab your favorite oil. I'm using the legendary Pennzoil, made entirely from natural gas. Start pouring it in until you get close to spec. Then pull out your dipstick and make sure it's in the correct range. And there you have Car Mods Installed Part 2. If the horn in your car sounds kind of quiet like this, the best option is to install one of these air horns. First, locate the battery, unbolt the negative terminal, wiggle it off, and set him to the side. Next, locate your horn. It looks something like this. Unscrew the bracket to frame bolt. Slowly lift out the horn and wiggle off the electrical connection, just like that. Now grab the new horn, drop in the square-headed bolt, pop on the bracket, grab the ground cable, pop it onto the negative terminal, just like that. Loop the other side around to the bolt, install the locking nut, and snug him up. Finally go in through the mouth, wiggle him up, bolt it back to the frame, reinstall the electrical connection, and that's how you go from this, about 100 decibels, to this. Yeehaw, that's about an extra 15 decibels. I'll take it. It also sounds very Italian now. Mamma mia pizzeria. So whenever you're doing an oil change, you're gonna have to somehow dispose of the old oil. First, grab an empty container, carefully pour in the old oil, snug up the cap, load him up in your oil transportation vehicle, then head to your nearest body of water. The stream should work pretty well, and just admire how beautiful nature is. Then head to your local parts store, drop the oil off at the counter, fill out the sign-in sheet, then one of the employees will take it to the back, dump it out in this big vat to get recycled. And you'll get the containers back to use for next time. As a bonus, they do also take oil filters and other kinds of fluid. So yesterday, in my daily search for cars I can't afford, I came across this 1993 Toyota Supra. It's a non-turbo automatic listed for only 5K. Now, typically I'd write this off as a scam, but this one just has a few convincing details. For one thing, there's a phone number, and the area code of this phone number corresponds to the listing location, which happens to be in Louisville, Texas, just north of Dallas. The license plate and registration sticker also belong to the state of Texas. Yeehaw! Furthermore, most scam listings will use pictures from Google in the listing. So I ran a reverse image search, and these seem to be unique, one of one. And last but not least, the location also aligns with Google Maps. So if we zoom in on the approximate location, you can see this neighborhood has houses that look really similar to the ones in the background of the listing. Unfortunately, I called the guy like 10 times, literally, and he didn't pick up. So is this a scam? Is it legit? What possible motive would it have if it was a scam? I'm so confused right now. Car Tools Explained, Part 12. Whenever you're working on your car, chances are you're gonna have to get underneath to access something. So first park the car on a flat level ground and engage the handbrake. Then grab your owner's manual to locate the jack points. All cars have these four, and some older cars also have these two. Next, grab a wheel chuck or a block of wood and set it behind the wheel, opposite to the side you're gonna be jacking up. Now grab a jack, spin the handle all the way clockwise, slide the jack under the jack point, and pump it up to the desired height. Finally, grab a jack stand, place it under the pinch well, lift up the support, make sure it locks in place, then very slowly spin the handle counterclockwise to gently rest the car on the jack stands. Yo, my car has a smiley face, look at that. Then just repeat that process for the back. Bam, just like that, and that's how you jack up a car. Alright, now it's time to inspect for oil leaks. Where the heck does